Today we're going to talk about the beauty shops and barbershops opening back up today. How do you feel about it? If you are a barber or a beautician and you decided to open back up, let us know. Go ahead and send us a message on the live chat. Also, want to know, how do you feel about Governor Greg Abbott changing his executive order to justify the violation the Salon Owner in Dallas did? Want to know how you feel about it. Like I said, they still speak on it with Who You With Kurt Dog, trying out a new system today that I think so far is pretty good. Been playing around with it for the last couple of days. That's why I haven't been on. So let's talk about the owner in Dallas. She violated the executive order to stay at home. But at the same time, she decide to open up her shop anyway. How did you feel about it? Do you think it would have been the same results if she was a person of color? Do you think Greg Abbott, Ken Patson, do you think they would have stepped in and decided to take a stand on it, pay the fine for her? Someone started up a GoFundMe account, which last time I checked, she had over $500,000 in it. You have Sarah Palin coming out the closet to come visit the shop. I don't understand it. If this shop was located in South Dallas, Cedar Hill, basically any minority-owned shop, would they have came out to support this shop? My opinion, I don't think so. I don't think they would have. Also, I read in the news a couple of weeks ago, there's two young ladies down in Laredo. One of them, she was doing nails, and I believe the other one was doing eyebrows. They both was arrested. They were doing it at home. They both was arrested with a chance of spending 180 days in jail, plus a $2,000 fine. I didn't hear from Governor Greg Abbott, Ken Patson, none of them. Nobody showed up for them. So to answer the question, my opinion, no. They didn't care about if it was in South Dallas or in the urban neighborhood. They would have said, you was wrong. You was wrong. Then for the Texas Supreme Court to step in and order for the young lady to be released. Come on now. If you are an elected official, you have to serve for everybody, not just one particular race or anything like that. You have to serve for everyone. I don't understand it, and probably will never understand it. But you have all these folks coming from all over supporting this lady. I'm not knocking her hustle, but at the same time, if you made an executive order, stick to what you done. What did you think was going to happen if people violated that order? She made the choice to go to jail. The judge actually gave her that choice. Asked her to apologize. Asked her to say she was selfish. for violating the order. But she refused to do that. So yes, she should have went to jail. She made that choice for 5 minutes of fame. That's all she did. 5 minutes of fame. I say it all the time on the show. If you're not happy about the results of this, the best way you can get over it and do something about it, register to vote and get out and vote. The ones that are not for you, that is in office, vote them out. Vote them out. In 2020, we still having to deal with unarmed man getting shot by policemen, ex-police officer for jogging. Just for jogging because you scared. My question is, I would like to know that ex-cop record. Because if he shoot a man for jogging through his neighborhood unarmed, how many unjustified arrests have this man made in his 30-year career as a police officer? That's what we need to look into. Have he ever shot a person on duty? Because all of this is racial motivated. We definitely need to take a look at his background. The 30 years he spent as a police officer in Georgia. In Georgia. So that's what we really need to do a research on. Find out how many black men have he arrested. Or minority people, not just black, minority. Have he arrested or even had claims filed against him? I'm glad they both did get arrested. They should have been arrested last month when it happened. It shouldn't even been a choice. They should have been arrested immediately. Then on top of that, what if he did have a weapon and jogging and two white men come out with guns and attack him and he messed around and shot and killed them? So the thing is, if that would have happened, they would have arrested him immediately. So they should have been arrested last month when it happened, back in February, not last month. My months is all off since we on quarantine. And our president, I think he changed his stories more than he changed his draws. Just to be straight up honest with you. Every day is something different. Talking about disbanding the coronavirus task force, then come back, no, we're not going to do it. We're going to keep it indefinite. He don't know what he wants. He really don't know. Then looking in LA, this cop in LA, I don't know. It actually happened in Boyle Heights, out in LA. Police officer arresting an unarmed black man who was cooperating. The police officer asked him to put his hand behind his back. It was him and his partner, which was a female. Put his hands behind his back like he asked him to. He proceeded to look like he's finna put the handcuffs on him. Then all of a sudden, he swing off and hit him with a right hand from behind. Not one time did this guy try to defend himself. He ducked down trying to stop the blows, but he wasn't trying to defend himself or do anything to the officer. He was cooperating. Then the neighbor across the street came out. The cop yelled at her, telling her to get back in, mind your business, because she was saying you're wrong for that. So when stuff like this happen, as a black man, as an uncle, a great uncle, I have cousins that are young black men coming up. But then you see this happening quite a bit. And it's a slap on the wrist when it happens. Somehow, some way, they'll try to justify it. I'm upset about it. Really am. For the simple fact, no one is trying to do anything to stop it. When I say no one, I'm talking about as for the police force. Because these cops, if they hold them accountable for their actions, it will stop. But what they do, they slap them on the wrist, give them a couple of days off with pay. Sound like to me a small vacation. Now, I'm not saying all cops, because I know a lot of cops. And the ones I know, they squeaky clean. They have a great record. But these trigger-happy cops, these abuse of power cops, they need to be off the force. Stop slapping them on the wrist and hold them accountable. That's what you need to do to all the police departments. Hold your cops accountable just like you would anyone else. Also, there's a post going around for Black Nail Takeover. I'm going to support him as soon as we get out of quarantine. I've actually personally made a call to some. Some are open, some are not. Just have to call and see who's open and who's not. And if they're able to get you in, talk to some that said they booked out for a couple of weeks. Support them. Support them. We have to do better and support our people. Every other race support all their people except us. I won't say all of us, but a lot of us do not support our own race. As soon as we get out this quarantine, I'm going to have to go through the list. I need somebody with some strong hands, because my feet would be like Wanda from Martin. I need somebody to work them real good. Real good, because my feet is bad. But go out and support them. You can find that list on Speak On It with Who You With Kurt Dog page. Just call them and see if they're available. See if they will make an appointment for you if they're able to make an appointment. I know it's some guidelines we have to do, and they're going to hold us accountable more than what they would other people. So definitely call them and see who's available and who's not. Maybe they know somebody who can take you quicker than they can. So definitely reach out to them. Also, definitely like the page, subscribe to the channel, Speak On It with Who You With Kurt Dog, Facebook, YouTube. And also, coming up Monday, 11 a.m. Join us, 11 a.m. on live. We will be live on YouTube and Facebook at the same time. We will have a counselor on hand Monday morning. She will be here Monday, 11 a.m. on the show with us, taking your questions, because this is Mental Health Month. So she will be live on the show with us Monday. So definitely tune in Monday morning, 11 a.m. Right now, a lot of people, um, it's so much stress going on with being on quarantine and having to stay at home and being able to deal with the situation. I know a lot of people say, oh, I don't need counseling. No, before you knock it, try it. So definitely tune in Monday morning, 11 a.m. Um, she will be here, being able to take your questions. You can chat with us live on Facebook and on YouTube at the same time. Until then, have a great week. Have a great week. I've asked every video to, if you're a small business that is open during this time, send us an email. The email is at the bottom of the stream. Speak on it with Who You With Kirk Dog. Subscribe, like. Email is Who You With Kirk Dog at mail.com. So definitely send us an email if you'd like for us to support you, to be able to start building your business back up. This is not for financial gain. It's basically to get your business built back up. So until Monday, appreciate you for listening. Just had to get some stuff off my chest. To the family of Sean Reed, Ahmad Arbery, praying for you. Heart goes out to you. Until then, see you on Monday with a live counselor for the ones that want to ask questions and want to talk. Talk to you soon. Have a great weekend. Be safe. Peace.